Hello, boys and girls. It is Mr. McAndrew with you today. Very excited because we are going to be talking a lot about the number 10, right? 5, 10. 10 is an awesome number because we have a base 10 number system, and it's just a really easy number to work with, right? Like I can just do 10 plus 3 is a lot easier than, say, 8 plus 3. So here I am, surrounded by all this white space. We're going to start off with a game, okay, and then we're going to do some work with the number 10. All right, so here we go. Let's see if this works. We are going to play a game called Splat, okay, Splat. If you haven't played it before, it's very fun, and I'm going to teach you how to play with the number 5. So let's take a look. So it says how many dots, okay, how many blue shapes, how many blue dots do you see? All right, so you should count 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 dots. Okay, no matter how you count those, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's how this works. I'm going to click down again. Okay, so there's the number 5. Now watch what happens when I click again. Splat! What happened? So somebody spilled some, I don't know, something on them, an oil spill or something, and now some of them are covered. Okay, so the question is, how many shapes, or blue, say blue circles, are under the splat? How do you know? All right, so think about that. We know that there's 5 of them, because it tells you right here, and they're all covered up except for 2. So 2 are not covered up. How many got covered up? What do you think? Hold up the number of fingers that you think. You think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think? Okay, so let's take a look. If you said 3, okay, 3, you are, how do I do 3? Let's see. 3, you are correct. Okay, 3. If you did not get 3, but you really tried and you were trying to figure it out, then your brain's growing. Good for you. Okay, so let's try, now the number that we're going to focus on today is 10. So let's find one with the number 10. All right, so let's check this out. How many dots do you see here? Should be 10, unless I got it wrong. You get 10? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 dots. Okay, so there's going to be a 10 that stays up here. Now when I click the button next, okay, well, it's going to get splatted. So let's see if we can figure out how many dots got covered up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, splat! Oh, jeez. Let's move myself down here. Okay, so think about it in your head. You can pause the video if you want. How many dots got covered up? Let's see, how many are still uncovered? How many are left? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's still 8. So how many do you think got covered up? How do you know? Let's see, 2. Okay, so there's 2 dots that were covered up because we know that 2 plus 8 makes 10. Okay, or you could think of it as 8 plus 2 equals 10. How would you think of that as subtraction? How could you think of that as subtraction? So we could think 10 take away 2 gives us 8. Okay? So we're going to keep doing this week because we really want to get really good at knowing which numbers equal 10. So 8 and 2 makes 10. Are there 2 other numbers you can think of that make 10? Raise your hand if you've got one. Okay, so how about anybody thinking of 5 and 5? Okay, how about 4 and 6? There's my 1 from the 5 over there. It's kind of hard to do. Wait, what did I say? Yeah, 4 and 6. How about anybody say 7 and 3? Anybody say 8 and 2? Well, we just did that one, right? Oh, there's one more, 9 and 1. Okay, so we want to get really good at those. All right, so let's go to our next activity. All right, so welcome back. You may have seen this app before. I'll give you the link to it. It's really awesome. super fun. So we're going to solve a problem, okay, a word problem using this math app. So let's read along with me, okay? It says, Danny caught 7 butterflies. So you remember, whenever you read a word problem, you want to visualize, get a picture in your head or like a movie of what's happening, okay? So I'm thinking about this kid Danny. I don't know what he looks like, but maybe he looks like me. Maybe he's a boy. Maybe he's a man. I don't know. But his name is Danny, and he's catching butterflies. So I'm imagining little butterflies kind of floating around. Maybe Danny has a net, right? So he's having a good time. He's catching butterflies. And I know he's caught 7 already. He's caught 7 butterflies. Okay. So then it says later he caught 3 more butterflies. So now I have an image of him catching 3 more butterflies. Okay. And then the question is, how many butterflies did he catch all together? So all together means in total. Okay, all of them. So 7 and 3. All right. So this is super fun. So watch, boys and girls. If I come down here, you see where there's like these little circle, square, star, butterfly. If I click on it, right, then I can change what these look like. So I'm going to make it a butterfly. I'm going to make it yellow. Okay, so I've got yellow butterflies up here. Just click over here. All right, so that's exciting. And I'm going to use 10 frames. We're going to be using a lot of 10 frames this week because why? Our number is 10 that we're focusing on. So 10, 10, 10. So I click on it, and it gives me a 5 frame, a 10 frame, a 20 frame, even a 100 frame. But I want a 10 frame. So I click on the 10 frame, and I can drag it down. So here's my 10 frame. And I'm going to get 2 of them. So I can either get another one, or if I click on the 10 frame, I can duplicate it. See this symbol right here? If I click it, boop, there's another one. Okay, so let's put in our butterflies. So first, he caught, you know what, I'm going to change this. I'm going to make it, down here, I'm going to make it blue butterflies. Okay, so first he caught 7 butterflies. I'm gonna pretend like they're all yellow, okay? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, do you know that there's another way of doing this? I'll show you later. 5, 6, 7. So he's caught 7 butterflies in this net. Okay, now in this net, you can only fit 10 butterflies. That's the maximum. You can see there's only 10 spots, right? It's a 10 frame. Okay, so but then it says he caught 3 more butterflies. Okay, so now boys and girls, if you want, you could, when I'm done with this, you could go into this app. I'm going to give you the link, and you could play with it. Okay, it's really fun. So I'm going to add 3 more butterflies. So in this number, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, awesome. So we have here 7 butterflies plus 3 more. So the question is, how many butterflies? So we have 7 to start, and then we added 3 more, okay, which is the same as how much? Well, we filled up the whole 10 frame, so that must mean that 7 and 3 makes 10. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, in fact, 7 and 3 does make 10. Okay, awesome. We could also look at this as there's 5 butterflies in this row, and there's 5 butterflies in this row. And we know that 5 and 5 more, oops, makes 10. Okay, so our answer is 10. All right, so we're going to go, now what I want you to do is take out your math packet that you were given. All right, if you don't have it, that's okay. You can just use a piece of paper. So pause the video and take that out, and we'll keep going with that, okay? All right, so this is what you should have out, right? This is the same word problem we just did, okay? So put your name at the top. Put my name, Mr. McAndrew. All right, and it's the same word problem, Danny, with the butterflies. So if you have 2 different colors, that's great. If not, that's totally fine too. So I'm going to put in, what do we have? Yellow. We had yellow and was it blue? I'll try and show you. So we had 7 butterflies. So for this, boys and girls, I'm not going to draw a butterfly. That takes too long. I'm just going to draw 7 dots. Okay, so that represents the 7 butterflies. Okay, excuse me. And then I'll add the 4. Sorry, not the 4, the 3. What am I talking about? So we added 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So plus 3. Okay. So here in this 10 frame, this net, which only has 10, can only hold 10 butterflies. We have 7, and then we added 3 more. And that equals, we know, dun, 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 10. Okay, so that equals 10. All right, so our equation, or our number sentence, is pretty obvious. It's going to be 7 plus 3 equals 10. All right, so if you do not have that written down yet, please pause the video and write that down. And when you're done, please come on back. All right, welcome back. So turn the page over, okay? It should look like this. This is our Monday practice, okay? So it says, please draw dots inside the double 10 frames to help you solve each problem. The first one is done with Mr. McAndrew in the video. All right, well that's me. I guess I better do it, right? Okay, so let's do it together. We have something, we don't know what it is, but something, let's say that's a question mark. I'll do it in pencil. Something is the same as 8 and 2. What is it? Okay, so you may already know that in your head, but I want you to prove it by drawing a picture. So I'm going to use 2 different colors again. You can pretend like they're butterflies, all right? Let's do butterflies. So 8 butterflies. This time they're green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 butterflies. We know that you can only fit 10 butterflies in the net. That's the maximum, because that's a 10 frame butterfly net, obviously. All right, and then we've got a couple brown butterflies. Maybe like they're more like moths. So that's 2. So here's my 8, and then I added 2 more, and again I got, believe it or not, 10. Okay, because I can see that the whole net, the whole 10 frame is filled up with butterflies, and I know that 5, the top row, and 5 more is 10 as well. Okay. So we didn't even need to use this 10 frame, just the top one. So what I would like you to do, okay, when the video ends, I want you to finish this page, and there's 2 more problems on the next page, okay, and you can show your teacher and see how it goes, all right? Also, again, I'll put a link into that math app, so if you want to go in there and use it to help you solve these, you can totally do that, and you can also use it to solve any problem that you come up with. There's butterflies, there's frogs, there's different things in there, so have fun with it, okay? Math is supposed to be fun, and when it's fun and you're engaged, you're going to learn it, which is fantastic. Your brains are growing. All right, great job, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.